At Chrisicos Interiors, our philosophy is customer service. The most important guiding factor for us is that clients are involved in the process. They know we're available to them when they have questions, even on a weekend. And we do respond when there's a need for conversation. If someone's coming home from a business trip, it's Sunday, they're looking at their plans, they have a question, that falls under our philosophy of being available. Kathie Chrisicos of Chrisicos Interiors. For projects that we are most proud of, there was a Charlestown renovation of a school into condominiums. I was not involved in the renovation. I met my client after the single woman business lady had purchased the condo, and she wanted it to be a home that she told me she would love to come home to, and that fits perfectly with our slogan, which is creating a space for you to love to come home to. And we did achieve that. It was an enjoyable process. You'll look at the photos and notice that we have 11-foot and 12-foot ceilings in these rooms, beautiful view of the monument at Monument Square in Charlestown, and colorful home. But the color was not achieved by the typical wall color, but by being creative with the client in terms of how do we frame the view. Beautiful brown drapes in the bedroom, more of a coral in the living area. The rugs pick up those colors as well. My advice for everybody is, there's twofold advice. The first one is at the very beginning of the concept and the decision to actually make a change to your home by renovation or purchase a new home or purchase a second or third home, is to have a team in place, to really work closely with your architect, your builder, your interior designer decorator, and whoever else comes into the team. As an interior designer decorator, I bring the lighting experts in if I'm involved in lighting. And I work very closely with the team. I find that to be so critical to the end result. It could be as simple as we all have our various expertise and knowledge and backgrounds, and it could be as simple as something as the type of door that would make a huge difference in the final home, for flow, for instance. Rather than a wood panel door, perhaps we need glass so that we feel a flow from space to space. It's a small example, but sometimes it's not thought of by the builder or the architect. They think of so much, but it's such a collaboration to work together for the client to benefit. And then the second part of my thought process for what I can bring to the table for a client in terms of advice, or for anybody hearing this, is to open up the boundaries. You know what your tastes are, you know what you've liked in the past, what your comforts are, but be open to other potential. There's so much beauty out there, and in many different styles. Furnishings, lighting, flooring, textiles, artwork. What an opportunity to create a beautiful space and to be creative and entertain different options.
You've been watching Local Leaders Talk, and I'm Stephen Moylan.